Good evening, y'all. It is 6:32 p.m., July 28th, 2025. And this evening, I just got done watching Sleepaway Camp, which is a 1983 cult classic horror film, 1 hour and 29 minutes long, rated R, and discusses the following. Following the death of her family, Angela is sent to a camp for the summer. After her arrival, brutal accidents begin to kill the other campers. So this movie was really, really good to me. A long story short, I'm giving this a 4 out of 5 stars, which is a high B+ in my book. This movie is such a cult classic, I would say, because of that twist. Now, yes, Angela, our main character, was relatable because she related to me a whole lot. She was the quiet girlie. She kept it cute and simple, and she didn't really like to be bothered. She minded her business like a real one. And I related to her simply because I was the same way, especially growing up. But we weren't expecting the ending, and the ending was actually pretty fucking wild. I'm going to go ahead and do a big-ass spoiler. Angela turns out to be a he. Apparently, she was adopted, and she was always a boy to begin with. But her adopted mother was a bit psycho, a bit wild-minded, to the point where she said, I already have a boy, I already have a son, so I want a daughter. And she turned that poor boy Peter into a Angela. And so she sent her away with heavy trauma and who knows what else she's been through being in the adoption system. And so we come to find out Angela is our serial killer because people like to fuck with the quiet ones. When we say, or when anyone says, you might not want to fuck with the quiet people because you do not know what they have up their sleeve, they're probably quiet for a motherfucking reason, and this is why. The ending was quite magical because I did not remember it being so weird. I don't know what the fuck that face was. I don't know if she turned into a raccoon or a possum at the end, but she was definitely serving wild woman, ? This movie was it for me, and this is what I like to see in my horror relatability and some crazy antics. I recommend.